Well, alrighty then. Welcome back. I am now done with my crafting things. So I guess let's go to this manor house and let's see what they're gonna do. So I usually when I do these, I try to just give my commentary on what's going on in the game. And this one, I'm going to stray from that just a little bit. So, as you know, I'm like reading from the quest, that'll be fine. But the rest of it, what I really want to talk about is just the beta process that has been Elder Scrolls, which I personally have been very impressed with. And then I also wanted to chat a little bit with you about the game models because there's only, it seems like, two opinions here. And I'd kind of like to address both of them. I feel like that they both have merit, but my own my own ideas, I guess, are my own. So we'll thus Winberg. Thuswinberg? Thuswinberg. I don't get it. I don't understand. I thought your name was gonna like string together to be some dirty word or something. So the beta process, I've actually been very, very lucky. This is a game that I have looked forward to pretty much since I heard that it was being made. And I signed up a long time ago for any beta testing. And to be perfectly honest with you, I promptly forgot about it. I didn't forget about the game, but I did forget about doing the beta test stuff. And so, a while back, and it has been a while, it's been more than a couple months, when I received that beta invite, I was just super excited, very, very excited for the whole thing. And the product that they presented kind of early on in the beta was, it was good. I knew it was not polished, which, that should not be a surprise since you're beta testing a game. But for beta type things, it was a little more polished than I was prepared for. You just don't expect to have a lot of things that are really nice. And for lack of a better phrase, it really was. So, trying to fight and talk at the same time, and I'm not doing a very good job here. Let me kill this Bloodthorn person. There we go. And as you progressed, as they went through the different stages with the beta, it continued to get better and better and better and more polished and more polished. And I became very excited for kind of what it represented. And I did read on the forums. I kept up with everybody. The camp that complains that as an Elder Scrolls game, rather, that this is, not doing justice to the other Elder Scrolls, and I do think there's some merit to that. But at the same time, you've got to understand that the game mode for this is entirely different. This is not supposed to be like the other Elder Scrolls games, in my opinion. It's supposed to be in that world, and it's supposed to have that feel and that look to it. And I feel like, given their constraints of taking a single-player RPG into an MMO setting, I feel like they've done an exceptional job at that. Not that it's without drawback, because it certainly has some drawback to it. I don't know what that was. That was odd. For example, I myself very much enjoy the being able to look in absolutely every little thing of every house. I could take this and that and look in there and take that and remove that, and obviously you can't do that. There's just no way to have that kind of entity count in an MMO. And I understand that. So given the restrictions and the constraints, I think they've done an exceptional job. That's my personal impression. Let me see what's on this desk. Let's read this note here. Your ships are more than adequate to transport out agents. All you need to do is deliver the cargo. Once night falls, will emerge from the crates and use the village map to get close to the King Castanar. And God pleased that the chaos caused by Castanar's death, the kingdom's leaderless ranks will affect. Okay, so they're going to attack the captain. Basically, that's what they're saying right there, is they're attacking that guard person. Um, so yeah, that, as I said, that is kind of my general idea. I feel like, given the constraint of what they were trying to do and what they wanted to do, that they have built an exceptional game. The depth of the game, I think, is going to surprise nearly everybody who plays it. It's immersive. It's the sheer level and number of choices and the freedom that you have, I think, is unparalleled. Obviously, I have not played every MMO out there. I've played most of the popular ones and a few of the not so popular ones. And for what I have experienced from those games, your level of customizability is absolutely unparalleled. You can do anything and everything that you want to do. You're not locked into a mold. I can be a tank with my tank class, but there are multiple ways to do it. If I chose that I wanted to be a tank with a bow, I'm sure you could do that. The healer, I always tend to play tanks and healers. It's what I love in games, so that's what I play. But the healer that I have made is going to wear plate or well, heavy armor, I guess, and that she's going to shoot a bow. So I'm going to have a ranged healing class, not a casting class, which, for me, I think is very neat. Okay, I'm supposed to search the harbor for the next stage of this. Good. Talk to Susana Rabas, see the over of the dogs, what you discovered. She'll help any way that you can. Now hurry. King's life is in danger. Okay. So I've started Bloodthorn Assassins. So I have one of the Undaunted, and then I have Anchors from the Harbor, and then there's the main story. I tell you what, let's do this guild quest next. I need to go to the harbor anyway. I'll stop here and I'll pick up this Mage's Guild quest, even though I'm not much of a caster really at all on this character, but we'll do it anyway. And then as I get to the harbor, I'll talk a little bit about the style, the subscription style that they are going to run. Let's see what Namark has to. Welcome to the Mages Guild. Is there something I can help you with? The Mages, let's talk about the Mages Guild. What can you tell me about it? What do I get in return? Okay, so you mentioned a guildmaster. Venice. You're not affiliated with the Daggerfall. We're neutral in the war between the three. While many of us that are upon the Lion Banner, we were in the guild business and kneel to no king or queen. Okay. Okay. So that part's done. Completed. Invitation. Oh, there's somebody down over that side. Skill line gain. Mages Guild. You're now a student in the Mages Guild. Oh, again, I don't know how useful this will be for a tank. I wish I could read all of those books and just level up like indefinitely. But okay, so what can I do? I'll return as soon as I can. Goodbye now. I'll ask you those questions later. Here's a bookshelf. Nothing. Bookshelf. Nothing. Bookshelf. Nothing. Bookshelf. And one more bookshelf. Okay. No level ups there is really disappointing. That's the whole reason you read bookshelves, because every now and then a book lets you level stuff up. Okie doke. Well, let me find out where I need to go. Okay, so apparently I have a quest way on the other side of the continent. Okie doke then. Find Merrick. Oh my. Grimfield Way Shrine, Hunding Way Shrine. Okay then. Out into the world. I want to come back to... No, I don't want to fast travel. I just want to come back to this particular part of the continent and come back in. Okay, so literally if I just run straight east out of here... Oh, that was easy enough. Okay, so I promised you I'd talk about the subscription model, and I will. during especially the last two beta sessions, everybody, like absolutely everybody in chat has talked about how much they hate this part of the game. They compare it to other parts, other games, and then they specifically want to talk about the money per month subscription fee. I have no problem with it. I have absolutely no problem with it. This, to me, is maybe not next gen. I don't really like that phrase, next gen. But to me, this is head and shoulders above anything else that is currently out right now. I don't enjoy, myself personally, the free-to-play models, and we'll tell you why in a moment. With the guild, sees all colors sent me, are you alright? Yes. You thought a Daedric anchor might drop here. Where do you want me? And you, Merrick. Okay. Search worm cultists. Okay, so here's a worm cultist. Molag Ball relic. More cultists here. Okay. Dwarven gear. One more. Here it is. If I could click on it. Torn note from Jacin. Ugh! Okay, that was kind of interesting. Okay, there's Aleph.
That vision.
Or a woman talking about Merrick. Why would
She want my hapless companion?
who was that? She's after his soul.
This one cannot imagine.
Warn him and the guild. El will go after Merrick, return to seize all colors, and tell her what you did. Okay. Well, let's see. Find the Arbridge is down there. There's a way shrine out here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be nice and giant. Enter the ruins is over there, and then talk to that side of the sea. Okay, well, we'll run back in then. So yeah, I have no problem with the subscription model. I don't. But I'm also old, so I can afford $15 a month, and I feel like that my $15 is going to be returned to me in what I will get out of the game. The other thing, you know, the other model, the microtransaction model, I feel like it skews it for people who want to just put tons and tons and tons of money into a game, and it gives them an advantage maybe that somebody else doesn't. And I mean, you can argue that they are going to have that advantage anyway, because if they have tons and tons of money to drop on it, they probably have a lot of time. And there's a decent argument for that, I suppose. Let's see what she's going to say here. Back so soon, Merrick and Liv stopped the cultist, but a projection appeared to us, a Dremora woman. Forces of Malagbal must know more than we realize. She talked about a Mortum Vivicus. I don't know what that is, nor do I. Interesting. She said something else. She said she'd take a Red Guard soul. She's going after Merrick. You must get to them. Ellen Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Aldcroft. I will rally forces here and investigate this Vivicus, whatever it is. Okay. So I need to find Merrick and Aleph at this stage. So let's go find him. But yeah, the flip side would be that microtransaction model. And, you know, maybe it doesn't house the... if I turn around and run west, we'll be fine. Okay. I don't like it. I just feel like that model skews what the game is trying to do. And I could certainly be wrong. I would rather pay my $15 a month and enjoy it and get out of it what I think is out. And then if I don't feel like I'm getting my $15, I can cancel my subscription. But I feel like the depth of this is what is going to get a lot of people. And I suppose that there are possibly some people who don't want that depth, and maybe they won't understand it. But Sin sent me the king is in danger. Assassinations are in my port. Find these snakes and kill them, but do it quietly. I don't want to start a panic. I'll alert the guards. If anything concerns past you, will cut them down. So now I search the docks. Okay. Well, that's where I just was. How do I get down there? Not really this. Just so you know, by the way, I think this game is just so gorgeous. I mean, look at the water. That to me is just stunning. The movement, the shadow. Your player carries a shadow that moves. It's just, oh my god, it's phenomenal. Okay, I'll stop gushing over that. I mean, as you can tell anyway, I'm just generally impressed with the game. I think it's good. If you want to complain about it, that's perfectly fine. Do it as you wish. But if you're going to complain about this, then you probably shouldn't be here anyway. So, okay, so I'm going to focus on this quest for the remainder here, as I've got, I think, a couple of things I need to look at. Apparently they're on these boats, so we'll run down here. Good God. Just huge. Of course, I'm going to search the crates and barrels and get things, though. Okay, so we will board this ship first. The Hotspur. Open. Let's see what's down here. Okay. Suspicious cargo. Okay. Grain. Can I steal that grain? I'm on your ship, busting up your stuff. Yep, there it is. You, on the ground. I don't know where you went. There you are. There, easy enough. 1 gold. Produce, corn mash, sorghum. Or Shorheim, or however you pronounce it. I got one more crate back here to look at. Never figured out how to stop that. Obviously I'm doing it wrong. Die. Okay. More suspicious cargo on over here then. So you open up. Whoa. Cause it's stowaway. Guess we'll let them go. Meat. Meat. You. Open up. Argonian stowaway. Meat. What's in here? Bone! Oh, I love bones. Corn mash. Bone is what you need for the wood elf crafting. And that is absolutely my very favorite crafting style. You, go away. Stop all that. Double tap to dodge. Yeah! Search for Varric and his assassins completed. So I guess I don't have any more suspicious cargo to look at. Okay, so we'll put all that away then. Barrel, wine grapes. No, put it away. Okay, so let's go back out. Let's see where I'm supposed to return to. I don't know if I got lucky and just got that on the first try, or if it's supposed to go that way. Let's run up here and see if we can get this thing completed. Where do I need to run to? I need to run back into town? Maybe? I have no idea. Okay, I'm just going to follow little things on my screen because I didn't see them. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. They're quite a ways off because they're not growing, I guess, yet. I'm moving along. Stop telling me what to do. Your face should move along. Yeah, that was mature. Real mature there, Romedy. Real mature. Okay. This thing is like so far away. I didn't think it was that far off. I thought I could just do nice and quickly, but not the case. I am so excited to learn how to craft in other styles, like down the road. Like right now, I'm just hoarding like everything, which maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But like I've spent money on bank slots and all this other stuff. I've told you I wasn't going to buy a horse in the beta. I did go ahead and buy all the bank stuff. Jeez. Oh, no wonder I'm running the wrong direction. Let's go back here. The assassins plan to kill. Enter Daggerfall Castle. So an assassin told me that I was too late. Varric already is waiting in the castle. It's not the main story. I have to keep Merrick safe. I should. Okay, so. Oh wow, this is actually a level 12, so that's why that's way the hell off somewhere then. So. I need to go to the castle and stop him from assassinating. Okay, so that will do better now that I know where I'm supposed to go. No idea where the castle is. I guess that's straight west of where I am? Sort of. Ish, put that way. Even the weather effects, which usually I'm not a giant fan and kind of turn them off, but in this case, weather effect in the game is still very, very cool. There's a pony! Somebody's got a pony! It's so, well, I guess the cheap one isn't horrible, but like most of the horses are like 40 or 50,000 gold, and I have like a little over 1,000, I think. Maybe. Okay, so this is the castle up here. Okay, so that actually kind of makes sense. That is so nice. That sun bleeding in. It's raining and storming and the sun is setting. Oh, that's so cool.
For the Knights of the King.
Okay, I promised I'd stop gushing about the effects, so I'll do that now. We're almost to the castle. I had to have some filler, you know, to get to the castle. Like, it wasn't just that easy. Like, I need to say something. I can't just run around and put on some techno music, because YouTube gets mad at me when I do that, apparently. Okay, castle. Let's see what we got. It's taking a while to load. That's odd. Must be a big old zone. Usually it doesn't take me that long to load anything. See, more filler. I had to come up with more filler. I don't really know what to talk about. I can tell you it's snowing here, which sucks. Like, snowing a lot. So sick of snow. From the south, United States originally. I can deal with 110-degree summers. Cannot deal with it when it's -8 outside. And that's what it was last night. And I'm not super excited about that. Excellent. Okay, so I need to find King Casimir, which apparently that was.
Does not flee its lair. They're coming for you. Wait, what was that?
Death to the king.
Get the king out of here. Go.
Cool. We're gonna get a big old fight like that. Okie doke. Well, I'm gonna get attacked by like everything. That was maybe not so smart. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, I guess. I'm getting my ass beat. I'm supposed to protect the king, and I have every assassin after me. I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Wow. Wow, that's the first time I've died in this game. No valid soul gems. Oh, it let me route. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I guess my objective then is to focus on like one person and kill that one assassin then, instead of trying to beat up everybody. Yeah, that's working a lot better. Give me my gold. That was much. I didn't realize that that dude was like undefeatable, which is kind of nice. There. 2 down. Now they're all focused on him, so I'll just keep hacking and slashing and killing, I guess. Oh, okay, I have 2 of them on me. Well, that one's dead anyway. Well, so this was more than I was prepared for.
Fled toward the stairs.
Hint. Follow the king upstairs. Oh. That would have been awesome to have read originally, huh? Well, that's Daggerfall. Here's upstairs. I guess we'll go upstairs. Oh. You die. Die. Die to die to die. Well, if I would have read what was going on, that would have been completed. Follow the king upstairs.
No one will stand in Angof's way.
This guy's got a lot of health. That's not so good for me. Oh, thought I was out of that radius. Yeah, see, I felt like I was out of that. I wasn't, apparently. Awesome.
Riddance.
Killed Varric. Talked to the king.
It would seem that the captain's
Learn from me was well offended. You saved me from the assassin's blade as well as from my own foolishness. I just did what I could. Indeed, the body on the floor proves that. Who was the man who came to kill me? The assassin was Varric, but he worked for someone named Angof. Angof? I've heard the name whispered by my agent. The royal spymaster reports of unrest across the kingdom stirred by the froth of Angof, but oh, we know they want to create chaos by assassinating you. Goal it means, not an end. There's more going on here than chaos for its own sake. We must get to the bottom of this. What can I do? King's Justice, 2-handed sword, a skill point, which is super nice.
in my name. Must keep this quiet.
Investigation, okay.
Tip our hand.
Alrighty then, complete quest. Well. Okay, you saved the life of the King of Daggerfall. Gained a skill point. What else, what else, what else? Heavy armor increased to 12.
All artisan. Rise, please. In service to Daggerfall, our friend here is to have any support the Watch or the Knights can provide.
Of course. We'll do whatever we can to help find Angof and determine his motives. All of Daggerfall stands behind our hero.
Okay. So that would be the end of that. Well, that was rather exciting, especially me getting my ass beat. So I'm going to end it there, I think. Yeah, so I've got a lot of quests to go do. And may go do some of those, see if I can get a little higher level. And then I would like to do a little more recording before the beta ends here in about 8 hours. So we will see if that happens. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you later.